Hey, what are we watching? The original Santa Claus. Which one is that? You know, the one with Tim Allen. That's not the original. That was made in the fucking 90s. There were so many others before that. No, I just mean the first in the series. Do we have to watch this piece of shit seriously? Don't be a Grinch. I'm not being a Grinch, man. I'm being a person who appreciates good movies and doesn't support pieces of shit. You know, if there were more people like me, they'd stop making shitty Christmas movies just because people will watch shitty Christmas movies just because they're Christmas movies. What are you talking about? This is a Christmas classic. Then what does that say about other Christmas movies if this one is considered classic? You know what? I'll indulge you. What's so bad about this movie? Okay, we'll start with the premise. Santa is real. Christmas is real. Alright, cool. I'll follow that. I'm in the Christmas spirit. But if Santa falls off of a roof and dies, the person who startled him off that roof becomes the new Santa Claus? Seriously? Well, yeah, someone has to be Santa Claus if the original dies. But his murderer? Think about it for a second. If that were true, do you know how many people would actually sit around waiting for Santa Claus to come around so they could push his fat ass off the roof? Oh, come on, you can't be... Put your hand down. You know what? Fine. It's movie magic. There ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of movie magic. That's not movie magic. That's lazy script writing. Couldn't there have been a better way for Tim Allen to inherit Santa Claus? Man, whatever. So him and his son get hijacked to the North Pole, right? And the elves see him, knowing that he's not the original Santa Claus, and they don't do anything. It's cool that he's the new Santa Claus. It's cool that the original Kris Kringle is dead. The fat guy that they've known for hundreds of years has just ceased to exist. But it's okay, because he's just replaceable. Do you understand how dumb that sounds? You're looking too deep into it. Why shouldn't I? You know, if this were any other movie other than a Christmas movie, you'd be agreeing with me. Why does this film get special treatment? Because it's about a holiday? It's not supposed to be a dark comedy. It's a Christmas movie for kids. So we're supposed to hold their hands through this entire ordeal? Kids are smarter than they look. And this movie is garbage. I mean, it's not just the beginning. The entire plot is stupid. I mean, the mother tries to take away the kid from the father because the father lets the kid believe in Santa Claus? Isn't that a little ridiculous? No, it's because the kid actually believes his father is Santa Claus and that they actually went to the North Pole. So what? When I was a kid, I believed I climbed a beanstalk with Jack and the Giant was my best friend. But did my family get taken away from me? No. Because I'm a child with an imagination. Okay, that part was kind of weak, but it's more about Tim Allen's evolution into being less selfish. So let's talk about the mom for a second. So this bitch actually doesn't believe Tim Allen the entire movie that he's Santa Claus, but at the end, when he escapes jail for no reason, without giving any proof, all of a sudden she believes? I like to believe that she always believed that. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. And here's the kicker. SWAT comes in with AR-15s looking for a guy dressed up as Santa, orders to shoot on sight. And they see a dude on the roof. And what do? Come on, man. They start cheering? Now let's take a step back for a second. Let's take movie magic away for a second. Put it in a real life situation. One of the SWAT members would have become the new Santa Claus because they would have shot Tim Allen. And even if they wouldn't have shot him, let's take another step back and look at the entire human race as a whole. You're ruining the movie. We're a curious species, right? And what we don't understand scares us, right? So what the f is understandable about a fat man flying reindeer giving presents to everyone around the world? Do you honestly think if someone with power found out Santa Claus was real, that they wouldn't capture his fat ass and do random experiments to him? Fine! It's a shitty movie, okay? But at least it's cute. No, we will not make excuses for this movie. If it's a shit movie, it's a shit movie. And what do we do with shit movies? We don't support them. That's right. Fine. What do you want to watch? I don't care. Whatever you want to watch. Seriously?